Let's talk about it. You've seen it in the Facebook groups, you've seen it on YouTube, you've been wondering it yourself. Are VIPKid and Gogokid on a hiring freeze? My name is Tim from OnlineTeacherDude.com, and I help teachers teach ESL online, and I help online teachers build their brand and build their business and just create even more income streams for themselves. So if you're interested in that, please head on over to my website and you can download a couple of freebies. I've got one on branding yourself as an online ESL teacher, and I have another one on my favorite places to find referrals and how to be effective in supporting them in those places. So please check those out if you are interested. This video is really designed to be an encouragement to you if you are interested or in the hiring process for VIPKid and Gogokid. I have a lot of resources, and I have built up a coaching program that really helps teachers understand how to pass and how to be great teachers on these platforms. And I would be happy to help you. So if you're interested, click those links below or send me an email and I'll explain to you a little bit more about the companies and how I can be of help to you and hopefully help you figure out if these will be a good fit for you. All right, let's read some of these things that I'm seeing in various Facebook groups. This person says, Eric Chong, can you please give us all the 411? I'm reading more and more every day about the lack of bookings, lack of short notices, and lack of trial bookings for the last several months. What is going on? Please let us know something. Another post here is, then one of my qualified referrals was sent a response from VIPKid to the effect of her application will not be processed because they have too many applicants at this time. Is there a hold on hiring? Okay, I need to address this really quickly. Your referrals did not fail the application because they've hired too many teachers. Your referral failed the application because they didn't qualify. So they must fit those requirements. I will stick a video up here all about that. Here's another one. Is there a hiring freeze? I've had 5 referrals this week, all with great credentials, getting turned down for interviews. So there's all kinds of things that go into these stories that we read about online. And it's sometimes important for us to know a little bit more information as to why that person is experiencing what they're experiencing. But I'm here to talk about the video title. Is VIPKid on a hiring freeze? Is Gogokid on a hiring freeze? I have legitimately asked these questions myself because I have seen a number of things. So first, I am seeing that teachers are finding it really hard to schedule their interview, specifically with Gogokid. This has not really been a new thing, but it seems to be even more difficult now. It's hard to get an interview with them. You need to check often, but I promise you that you will get one if you try and if you're consistent about just checking frequently. You know, I tell my referrals, grab a coffee, sit down and watch Netflix, and just keep refreshing, keep refreshing, keep refreshing. Prepare for your interview first so that you can be available last minute for something that might pop up. Another thing that I'm seeing is that VIPKid and Gogokid applicants are sitting in those final stages for weeks. I know, I hate to say it, but yes, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Many applicants right now, May of 2020, are sitting in the hiring process, not the interview in the mock class, but in the final stages for a long time. This could be due to many reasons. But what I'm seeing is that it's just difficult right now because of the pandemic going on in our world. Offices are closed, there's less staff working, and it is taking a longer time for those things to process. I'm also seeing unstable bookings, like seriously unstable bookings with new teachers and with veteran teachers. So with new teachers, it's taking a while to build up a full schedule. We've known this for a long time with lots of companies. It takes time to build those classes up. But with veteran teachers specifically, I'm also seeing in the groups that veteran teachers have been losing classes and not booking as much. There's a number of reasons why this might be happening, and I'm going to tell you what I think right now. Why is this happening? Well, I'm afraid I don't have all the answers, but I do have some theories, and I do have some things that I think are, of course, affecting your application, your interview results, your mock results, and paperwork taking a long time to process, as well as maybe your bookings decreasing or kind of being way more sporadic than normal. There are more teachers wanting to teach online ESL from home than ever before, because this is an amazing job to allow you to work from home, create an income for yourself and just create a life that you love that's flexible and at home. And so because we're all at home, there's a lot of people that are redoing their application or, getting back into it if they did it a long time ago, or starting for the first time. So we're just seeing a natural surge in applicants. So that being said, go for it, definitely apply, but know that and have realistic expectations that things are taking a little bit longer and you might just have to sort of stand in line for a little while and wait for your turn. But I promise you, it is a great job, they are hiring, and as the demand grows, so will the demand for teachers, and you can be really successful with these companies. In addition to more applicants applying to teach ESL online with VIPKid, Gogokid, and many other companies, a lot of teachers that already were teaching for these companies are now teaching more hours. And so because they're teaching more, bookings are decreasing for some and becoming unstable for others. And so just know that that is the situation right now. And I'm sure that as things level out and as this hopefully disappears one day soon, and we can all get back to normal in our lives, that things will start to normalize and stabilize. So, hang in there. It is not something that you are doing wrong or that is your fault. I've had a lot of teachers reach out and say, hey, Tim, what's going on? Like, is it something that I did? Is it my classes? I mean, it's really hard to say, but with the instability of the world right now and bookings and, with the companies hiring lots of teachers, I blame a lot of that on just that fact alone. And also that, there are a lot of students now going back to school and they've been taking online ESL classes for a long time. And so they may be taking less classes right now as they start to get back to a normal schedule. But then don't worry, things will start to pick up as things normalize. And I truly do believe that these companies want to make sure that their teachers are successful, and they're not just going to pump out thousands of teachers without the students there. And so part of the holdup could be that they're not just releasing everybody all at once, but they are keeping people pending for quite a while to make sure that the students are there for you when you do sign your contract and start teaching. It's not a terrible time to get into online ESL teaching. It's a great time to get in as long as your expectations are realistic and that you understand that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not something that you're going to begin doing and start making a ton of money from the first day. Your schedule needs to build. You need to build up your students and your classes. But if you are an excellent teacher that cares about your students and gives quality classes, those things will naturally build and strengthen as time goes on. All right, as independent contractors, I love that this is our business that we get to build, that we get to be in control of, and that we get to make decisions about every single day. So with that being said, start to see this as your business and start to see other things that you might be able to do while you're waiting. Invest in yourself. Take workshops. Learn as much as you can. It's also not a bad idea to apply to other companies. I'm a big believer in diversifying and just keeping your options open because, again, this is your business. But definitely with VIPKid and Gogokid, if you are applying, stand in line. Your turn will come. They are great companies and you can make a really nice income from home. I want to circle back to what I said before about this being your business. This really is your business. And as I started to see this as my business, I started to look for other ways that I could also diversify my income and, just make more money doing different things. Online ESL teaching is an exciting world, and I just want to encourage you to hang in there and, stick with it because it will work out if you work hard. Go and get it. Go and get those classes. Be the best that you can be for those students. It's really in your hands. We're independent contractors, and the amount of effort that you put into this really will come back tenfold with success stories as you work hard and just put all that you can into your teaching and into your business. It brings me so much joy to be able to help people work from home and create an income for themselves that can be such an answer to prayer, especially in times like this. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like this video if it was helpful. Please click subscribe. It is really easy to do that, and click the bell where you will get my notifications when I create another video that is also helpful to you. So thank you so much, everybody. Until next time, happy teaching.